I was sitting here waiting for you. I know Dusty's coming. She said she was. Well, there's more than that in here then. I'm glad. Hi, baby cakes. What are you doing? That bee shit's not for me. I'll just tell you right now, Missy. Oh, man. That would scare me to death. I'm just telling you. Y'all want to see what I got for Mother's Day? I just got it just a few minutes ago. Look at here. I'm going to turn it this way. Can you see them? That's what I got from my front porch to go with my new front porch. I got 2 rocking chairs. Yeah, buddy. I asked them if they thought my ass was that wide that I needed 2. But they're really nice. They just did it because they know when I'm dead and gone, they'll get my rocking chairs, so. Thank you, I thought so. And then they just went to Taco Bell to get something for dinner. I said, don't you get me no Taco Bell. I don't want no Taco Bell. Well, what do you want? I said, I don't want nothing. Did you have a good Mother's Day, Dusty? I thought that was something you got in your stomach when you got the shits and you got the rickets. Well, it was Mother's Day. That's all I can say. Mother's Day is not one of my favorite holidays, so. I know, I thought you were talking about. I'll shut up, PJ. I'll just shut up. Anyways, yes. PJ took off for the day, and then she put 2 windows in by herself. So she's a little on the pooped side. And I ain't done nothing today. And I mean, I ain't done nothing today. Drank a cup of coffee. I didn't even eat no oranges. My oranges are gone, so I couldn't even eat an orange. So they called me out here to give me my Mother's Day present because they didn't wrap it. And she said, Mama, don't you like them? And I said, yeah, they're nice. She said, isn't that what you wanted? I said, no. She said, well, they didn't have any other rockers, but except one of those ones that you put in a bag that you can carry with you. I said, that's the one I wanted. She said, oh my goodness, Mother. She said, you are ridiculous. I said, well, you didn't ask me. I'd have told you which one I wanted. Sure would have been a lot cheaper than those were, I'm sure. But anyways, I like it. They're nice. They'll look pretty on the new front porch. Now I have to get me just a little square table to put out there in between them, and I'll be all set to do lives from the front porch. Lord, you've got to be exhausted, Dusty. Today was the turkey day. I was wondering why we didn't see you today. Now, come on, y'all. There's 5 in here, and there's more than just us 3. Come sit down and let me talk to you. Nope, they left. That's how fast I can run them out. Did you see that? It just must be my day. That's all I got to say. Me and PJ was talking on the telephone, and I just went back and asked her. I said, you want to get online and talk? She said, sure. And I said, I'm going to get a hold of Dusty. So I said, good. Oh, they ain't put them together yet. It'll probably end up having to be, well, I don't know. I may have to do it for as far as that goes. I know how to read directions. Excuse me, I'm already yawning. See? About that time, 5 o'clock. It's me every day. I do too. I think they're pretty. I'll have to get a cushion for my butt because that'll hurt my bottom end, make my legs hurt. The edge of the chairs will. Sitting on these chairs when we do a live makes my back and my legs hurt because they're that hardwood. Well, good afternoon, Canadian. I'm glad you stopped in, bro. Did you make a wonderful Mother's Day for your wife? Oh boy, did you buy her lots of stuff? I never knew a man that liked to shop as much as the woman did. PJ, did you fall asleep? Mostly food? Oh yeah. You don't come home with very much, do you? But you sure spend a lot of money. Well, I was supposed to take my brother shopping in the morning, and he called and said, can you do it Tuesday? And I said, well, yeah, I'm not like as if I've got such a busy week that I need to put a day up, so. I did get my oil change done on the car, though. What's Farm Boy? Is that like a farmer's market type deal with fruits and vegetables? Hello, Mr. Rabid Coyote. Good to see you, and I didn't even have to say your name 3 times. You're blowing my thing, dude. I just want you to know. I've got them all convinced that I can get you in the room with 3 rabbits in a row. I see. Did you have a good day, Rabbit? Costco here, but it costs too much. I like to go to Sam's Club. Dusty's in here too, just to let you know. Why math stuff? What are you doing? What kind of there's too many questions at one time. You're just going to have to wait a second here, because I want to know what kind of cucumber plants you got too. What's the math stuff, Rabbit? Okay, go ahead, Canadian, your turn. Now go ahead and do cucumber plant did you get? Since you didn't. Oh yeah, you told me you went and got all the stuff to do your panels? Well, you're not going to do it tonight, PJ. Settle down. Just because you get some vegetables and chicken in your body and you think you can go like mad again. I want you to know Miss Dusty made a turkey dinner today. And I still just had that wonderful English muffin I toasted this morning. Lebanese. Well, I'll probably have one tomorrow too. So what do you think about that, Toots? I'll get oranges on Tuesday when I go to town. I'm not going to town just for oranges. They're too expensive at the little store down here. Well, you know, it's hot here, but it's not drastically hot. And I really don't know what the temperature is. It was supposed to get up to, I think they said 73 today. Do you hear my cardinal out there? Cotton picker won't come out of the top of that tree. We must have got a nest out there somewhere. Well, aren't you cool as all shit? Boom, 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 boom. I'm going to be totally pissed if I fall asleep during Papa's music tonight. I'm just telling y'all. This has been the most god-awfulest, boring day. I'll trade you electric bills, bro. My electric bill almost only runs about $375, $400 a month. Boring days, all. Just boring. Well, dang, you should be able to take over everything with that one. Yeah. Hey, Rabbit, I sent Soph a Mother's Day card by text this morning, and I'll be damned if she didn't send me one back. Of course, I started bawling. You know me. Good old mush pot. But it was so nice to hear from her. I miss her. Rabbit, I didn't think you were that smart, but I guess you are. Ooh, am I going to get punched out? Don't get pissed off at me. I'm just teasing. You know I am. You know, you can tell me all that shit, but it don't mean nothing to me. If you just say you got free air, I'd understand it a lot better. I'm trying not to hurt her. I told you I was just teasing. Don't think would never hurt your feelings. And you just called me Mrs. Metal again. And are you doing that just like Devil Dog does? Yeah. Oh my God. Canadian, do you have to get everything that I say wrong? You catch everything that I say. Oh, my son-in-law is too. He wants the panels in the backyard or the side yard or something. I don't know. We have those great big wind turbines. Is that what they're called, Rabbit? We got fields and fields and fields of them around here. Well, hello, unknown. It is good to see you. She's in the living room snoring that loud. I guess it doesn't matter what I do, Rabbit. You're still going to call me Mrs. Metal, aren't you? Yep. Get it through your head. Do you know I didn't know that Random was a girl until today? Oh, shit. Whatever. Go back to Mrs. Metal. And I bet you just a chuckling away, aren't you? Yep. Uh-huh. I knew it. She is a sweetheart. Yes, she is. But I never knew. I thought it was a guy. I didn't know. Well, hell, I don't know who half of them are in here. I know Rabbit's a guy. I know you all are women, but you know, everybody else, to me, it don't really matter. As long as I'm yapping, that's all that matters. And I do it well. Same here, Rabbit. But I'm not pulling your chair out for you. I'll just let you know. But I will hold the door open for you, and I will say yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am, no, sir. And I also hold the door for people going in and out of the store and let them go in front of me. Well, I sort of had figured that one out. But thank you for telling me. I appreciate it. And my name's Billy. It's not Mrs. Metal. Just, I think we've told you that before. So just to let you know, Rabbit's just being pain in my butt like he usually is. But he is my friend, just to let you know. And Widow, you go ahead and chuckle, because I know you're laughing, laughing, laughing. Canadian too. Yep. I was going to walk out to the garden and see if anything's come up yet, but I haven't done that either today. I know, you plead the fifth. Oh, you don't have that in Canada, though, do you? No. That's only here. Well, I know some things. Not everything, but I know some things. Well, you know. Here we go. Dry hack. I have never in my life heard me be silent unless I'm pissed off. And if I'm quiet and I'm usually mad. Many years I threw fits and stomped my feet and threw things and knocked over motorcycles and did all kinds of stuff, and it just ain't worth it. You live in Canada too. Yeah, exactly, PJ. Whereabouts in Canada, unknown, if you don't mind telling me, and if you do, just say so. Hey, Rabbit, Canadian, I want to show you what I got for Mother's Day. If I can get Rabbit's attention, because I only want to do it once. Little Canada, aka Flip. Shit. Oh, we have another smartass in the group. Yes. Another one I can agitate. Rabbit, are you listening to me? Well, where'd you go? Get a beer or what? Okay, anyways, Canadian, this is. No, you don't. You're right. Look what I got for Mother's Day. Can you see him? For my new porch. Well, hello, good looking. How are ya? Did you really? By yourself? Yeah, I got rockers, Canadian. But it wasn't the one I wanted. They're not here, so I can tell you. Well, it's not the one I wanted. Yeah, well, yeah, but it wasn't the one I wanted. I wanted the one that folds up and goes in a bag to where I could have took it to the Missouri meetup. And I could have rocked while everybody else was around the fire. I could sit out in the dark and rock. And she's like, you said rockers. I said, Meg, a rocking chair has 2 rockers on it. She said, Mother, that doesn't make no sense. I said, well, no, you're not making no sense. Because a rocking chair has 2 rockers on it, Meg. See the legs? That's 2 rockers. Did you have a lovely day, Cher Bear? I'm not picky. I'm the furthest thing from a picky person, bro. I'm just telling you. The reason she got those, I'll tell you why. Because when I'm dead and gone, this house and everything in it that I own is hers. I only have one child. Well, that's great. Well, we don't want to go there. Ask PJ how ours is. Well, Cher Bear, if this gives you any hint on how my day has been, I'm still in my pajamas and I've laid on my bed most of the day. So, well, if you all come up here and see me, we'll go out on the boat and go fishing. Oh, Lord, have mercy. No, it wasn't. I went to the cemetery yesterday thinking it would be easier today, and it wasn't. Yep. But now I'm fixing to get happy. Watch. Sup, nosy? Good to see you. Just to FYI, you nosy, that was a stupid game you was playing the other night. I just wanted you to know that. But I stayed a lot longer than I thought I would. So you knew I was really bored. Oh, I'm fine. Seriously, she's been gone for 30 years, over 30 years, 37 years she's been gone. But to me, it was yesterday. I was my mama's best friend. She was my best friend, I should say, sorry. I was her baby. Oh, Metal likes to play that stuff, you know. He used to. He doesn't do it as much as he used to. Okay, honey. Well, at least you do it when you can. I've been doing it for 37 years, and nobody else in the family even visits my mom's and my sister's graves. They're right beside each other. I was a hot mess, Cher Bear. It was bad when my mama died. I was in no good to be around anybody. That was a hard time for me. The worst part is, though, it was to find out, you know, when Mama died that she knew it for 7 years and wouldn't let my dad tell us kids. That's why I said, if you've got a mama, lay it on them today. Make it thick, make it wonderful. Hi, you beautiful dog. Come see the grandma. Come up here and see the grandma. Hi. Oh, you're so hot. You stay in the house for a while. Stay right there in front of the van. That's a good boy. Of course it is. You should know that by now. Do you ever think I'm as nice to the black boxer. Thor, he's my boy. He's a big boy and he still climbs up on Grandma's lap and sits like a puppy. That's my boy. None of you have Facebook. Today it was hard too because there was a picture on there of my daughter's golden retriever. And she used to be my baby. Yeah, you will, nosy. It's bad. My daughter, my daughter's my only child. Metal has a daughter and a son, but she's my only one. And I've already paid for mine and Metal's funeral to where she doesn't have to do anything. It's all taken care of. It's just hard. The holidays are hard. The hardest one, though, is Mother's Day. My dad's been gone 9 years this year. My mom's been gone 37 years. My mom had just turned 54 when she died. Help is needed. Well, you're not going to get there right now. You better be calling Martha on the phone. Oh, I thought you were needing help right now. Lady, don't freak me out like that. Sheer Bear, let me tell you, and Dusty, let me tell you a little secret. Me and that beautiful PJ has the same middle name. Can you believe that? Good. I worry about you. You know that. So, Rabbit, how long did you stay last night for the axes? Did you ever play any? Oh, you stayed to the end? Who'd you play against? Did you play against guns? You betcha, that's what we're for. Yeah, you wore yourself out again now, didn't you? Someday, lady. Someday. I told you I was going to show up on your porch and you was going to be sorry. That's right, Nosy. We take care of one another because that's what we're for. Ouch. I need to show you my Thor baby since he decided to lay down for 2 seconds. Hey, Thor. Thor Diddley, look at Grandma. Can you tell everybody hello? Can you say hello? Can you tell them that you just had your banana? That Grandma just give you a banana? Oh, wait a minute, we got jealousy over here. Can you say hi, Miss Oni? Oni? Honest, Thor, knock it off, dude. Okay, sorry, people. Yeah, it's too emotional for me. I don't know what's going on with me, to be truthfully honest. I've been thinking about calling the doctors. I just cry about freaking everything, and I'm sick of it. Oh, no-see-ums are ridiculous here. That and flies. I mean, of course we have mosquitoes, but the flies bite terribly here. Yeah, that ammo's not cheap, is it? Well, I've never, widow, PJ. How many gators have you seen? I've ate alligator. Would you like to give me some advice on how to do that, dear Cher? Because everything I've tried's not worked. I mean, everything. I got a 22. Well, I don't. Excuse me. Metal does, not me. But I'm going to have a big knife. When it gets here, I'm going to have a big knife. You know, the gator I ate was good. They deep fried it. They battered it and deep fried it, and it was good. It was a little overcooked. Okay, we'll work on it this week. Just tell me what to do, and I'll get busy on it. I seriously think about calling the doctors tomorrow and seeing if she'll give me some kind of... I don't want another pill to take, but... Well, if he was on here, which I don't know if he is or isn't, so I never know. No, what's his is his, and what's mine's mine. Seriously. Did you just say screw that? I don't know whether he is or isn't. He's the head moderator here, so I don't know. I'm quite sure he would tell you, Nosy, if he was here. But I don't know. I can absolutely say I've never thrown axes. Well, yeah, I think their mama's home. That's when Thor barks. He doesn't usually bark at anybody but her. Because his mommy's home. And that's exactly it. His mommy's home. Ralphers. And so's Ralphie. I was showing off your dogs. You don't care if I was... Ralphie, knock it off.
Oh, you can show it off and...
Yep, I was showing them off.
No, you didn't make nothing.
Well, I downloaded Discord, and it didn't take me long to get rid of it. But wasn't it you, Nosy, that had a picture on there of me of all your vinyls? I just want you to know that I didn't get to see them because I got rid of my Discord. Bye, Nosy. Yeah, it is Share Bear. I bought Metal a Victrola record player a few years ago for Christmas and bought him. Albums are ridiculously expensive. I would like to see that, Rabbit. Bye, Nosy. Take care, dear. Have a good night. Oh, is it Ozzy? I never even paid any attention. I just called him what Metal called him. Where'd she go? To her bed? Oh, that's what I figured. Well, that means it's less an hour and 10 minutes to Papa's. Yay. Has anybody seen anything go up about it? Hey, Rabbit, I was going to ask you to do me a favor, since you do so well with stuff. Tell me how far it is from Kansas to Omaha, Nebraska. I don't know where in Kansas, so never mind. It don't matter. I'm ready for some good music. Did you make some gummies today, Rabbit? Blackbird said she had her grandkids today. They were all coming over. Gotcha. That's the first thing I made. Share Bear was a short, and I did it all by myself. I know you could do it. 7 o'clock, and remember it's on Preppers and Patriots. Well, you can't do two things at one time. I thought you were a hero. Lord, that's a long way. So you looked it up, did you, unknown? Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate that. Anytime I can get anybody to do something for me that keeps me from having to do it on the computer, that makes me happy. You know, he usually doesn't put anything up. He usually just tells me, and I've got the big mouth, and he knows I'll spread it. You know, that didn't come out right, and it didn't sound very good either. Just to say. Yeah, he usually doesn't until the last minute. I love that thing that starts out his page. It just cracks me up. I love it. Well, you know, I've been to Nebraska. From Michigan to Nebraska is a very long way because you have to go through Iowa, right, to get to Nebraska, if I'm not mistaken. And those two states are the most boring states to go through that I've ever went through in my whole life. There is nothing but flatlands and cows. And you don't know where the cows get anything to drink because you never see a pond of water.
Hi, baby boy. Did you not get to go upstairs with your mama? Did you not get to go upstairs with your mama? Oh, you poor Topo. I'll turn this around so they can see you. Can you say hi to them? Say hi. Put your head down there and say hi. Say hello. Say hello, my grandma has me.
Oh, he's such a baby. See, I knew you could do it, Share Bear. You just got to put your head against it. Push. That's my baby. That's Thorbor. We call him Thor Dennis. We call him Thor Weenie. We call him... He comes to anything. But he comes better for his grandma than he does anybody. Drop your link, Share Bear. I hide those things because Ralphie would find a way to get on the counter. You see how high that countertop is right there? He would find a way to get on that counter. There's no doubt in my mind. Oh, and all that stuff over there on that's the dog's stuff and my daughter's work stuff. Good job, Mamacita. Well, you know, unknown, when we went to Canada, we did, if I'm not mistaken, Metal could tell you for certain, but I think we went round trip was 3,600 miles or something like that. We drove from Michigan to British Columbia. Excuse me. Well, I want to see now, damn it. I'm gonna look. Y'all gonna have to wait. Is that your music? Cher, is that your music to your link? Darling. Cher Bear, yoo-hoo. Is it me that's so slow? Okay. Is Thunderstruck what you put up there? It was her music? Oh, now you're gonna upset her, widow. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Never mind. Well, honey, that's AC/DC. They're gonna let her leave that up? They make me take all AC/DC off. Oh, you're saying you don't know. Gotcha. Because anytime I have, like, when we listen to the radio in the bedroom, when I do it in the bedroom, and if AC/DC happens to get on my live, they make me cut it out. It's weird though, because that's Thunderstruck. I don't know. That's a good reason. Well, if they give you a choice, then it's their fault, not yours. That's why you'll see me scramble whenever. Well, that was lovely. Scramble to get the remote and try to catch it before it goes on my live, because they'll make me take it off. But the one I did the other day, they made me take off. And I've had Fleetwood Mac on there, I don't know how many times, because Rabbit complains about Fleetwood Mac. He don't like Fleetwood Mac. My shorts don't have no music to them. I never put none with it. I was too lazy to do it. That's all right, Unknown. I sing while the music's playing. You can hear it on the playbacks. I don't care. I like to sing and I like music. So you should hear me on Papa's night. I jam. I'm surprised my daughter hasn't told me to shut it down. She gets up at, like, I think it's 5 o'clock. She leaves here at 6. to go to work in the mornings. Now you only have a little more time to talk to me, so I don't have to be bored. Think of something to talk about. All right, that's bullshit. Everybody got to see it but me. And look at that, Rabbit. She can spell, too. I'm going to see what the temperature is. Y'all can be here. It's perfect. That's why I stay in my bedroom, because it's dark and I can have the fans on and it's nice and cool where I can get under my softy blanket. And hell, I'm still wearing winter pajamas. I'm gonna have to get the clothes changed around and get the summer clothes out and the winter clothes put away to where I can go through and get stuff packed, ready to go. And I gotta go buy a pair of flip-flops to wear in the shower like Shorty told me to. Okay, what's CME? Unknown. You can't just put shit up there and expect me to know what you're talking about. Rabbit plays guitar. Mine's perfect though. It's 70 degrees. That's just perfect. Well, mine says 72. I know that's what it said. Who feels like 72? Mass ejection. The sun has been tossed down. Oh, I know that has. We were sitting here the other morning and my phone looked like it exploded. Just all of a sudden a big flashlight come in my phone and it looked like it threw sparks right out the side of my telephone. It freaked me out. I thought it done blew up my new Apple phone. PJ, tell Bug Out to come in. Well, he had to explain. He wrote it down, CME, and I told him I didn't know what it was. And that's what it should be, PJ. I told you, Cher, I would trade you, Ralphie, for the cat. Fair and square. I don't think my daughter would. They paid a lot of money for that stupid dog. If I'm not mistaken, Metal at one time had a Gibson Flying V. I love cats too. We just had mine put to sleep not too long ago. I don't know what to tell you, G-Ma. Thank you, dear. I appreciate that. I don't know. I did put a notification on. I really did. I didn't wait until it went off, though, so that may have been my fault. Mine was a beautiful cream-colored Manx. He was beautiful. He was the prettiest cat. Big yellow eyes. He was cream-colored and yellow. And his name was Gravy. And I had a black cat, and his name was Biscuit. So we had Biscuit and Gravy. Well, there's my girl. What up, girlfriend? I thought so. You know, Biscuit was named after Limp Biscuit, of course. Rollin', rollin', rollin'. That song was a big thing when we got to Kitten. And I thought since we already had Biscuit, the other one was almost a golden colored, so like your biscuit's golden when they come out of the oven, so I named it Gravy. Well, isn't that nice? Did you go by yourself or did you go with your young'uns and grandkids? It's always good to see Bug out. Well, that's wonderful. Tomcat was in rare form today. Just saying. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. My other nephew told me that he hoped I had a good Mother's Day. That would be nice. I was going to ask. PJ, can you text it to me, please, when you get a minute? You don't have to do it right now. And Bug Out, let me call you first, and then I'll have your number in my phone because I have my phone set up that nobody can call me unless they're in my list. I love you, girlfriend. Thank you very much, Miss PJ. Yeah, well, he said it this morning, bright and early. I mean, I talked to him early. And he said he was full of piss. Forget the vinegar, he said. Oh, you don't have to do that. Either I'll call you, or if you're going to call me, text me and let me know you're going to do it, and then I'll have to call you back. Because it won't accept any numbers that isn't in my phone book, on my phone. Good afternoon. Well, no, it's evening now. Good evening, Blackbird, my dear sister. I hope you had a wonderful Mother's Day with your young'uns and grandkids. That works for me, girlfriend. Because I sure would like to talk to you. Yes, I would. You'll probably get sick of me, just to let you know. Poor PJ's home all the time, so she gets them all the hours of the day. I don't do them at night. I don't make phone calls at night, so. Well, that's nice. You want to see what I got for Mother's Day? Here, let me show you. We have a new front porch. If you've happened to look at my community page, I have a new front porch my son-in-law just put on the house. And those beautiful black rockers are going on my new front porch. You can, I don't know what kind of phone you have, Gma, but I downloaded it from the App Store and I get no bullshit phone calls. I can decide on what I want to pick up and what I don't want to pick up. But usually if it's spam, it doesn't even come through. It gets as far as it cutting it right off. It doesn't even get to voicemail. Well, I'll just tell you, when those owls were going at it last night, I could have been sitting out there drinking coffee and listening to that. It says we're going to be able to see the northern lights again tonight. And these skies are looking pretty clear here, so we might be able to get a good picture tonight. Oh, you're telling me he was drinking. Gotcha. Yeah, that owl video was... no, but I can look it up for you. I'll look it up and I'll send it to you in an email. I've been emailing... Let me think. No, not... Is it Stuff? Or is it Blue Butterfly? One or the other of them all day. Back and forth. But it works. It works really good. That do not call bullshit don't work because they put them through anyway. Well, I made it up to 13 and Devil Dog hasn't come in and given me any crap yet. What do y'all think about that? And Rabbit made it without me having to say 3 times, Rabbit, Rabbit, Rabbit. Me too, Gma. Me too. That's what I was telling them. I'm still in my pajamas. I ain't getting dressed today. Well, I'll tell you what. Widow seen them where she lives, and she's almost as far down as you are. PJ, why did I call you Widow? God. Well, yeah, but he's just saying because of the light pollution. I'm so glad for you, Cher. I did get a phone call from my girlfriend in New Mexico today, so I guess that was a good thing. I'm surprised that Metal hasn't said something about wanting to take his telescope. Bug out. Yeah, bug out. I seen Christmas dinner, so once you and Tomcat get a place, I'm coming to your house for Christmas dinner because I checked out Christmas dinner at your house. Lord, that was a lot of food. Wow. Well, he's got a good telescope. He's got a very expensive telescope and mount. But I don't think he'll take it because it takes up so much room in the car. It does take up a lot of room. Leftover food?
Mm-hmm.
What did you left over?
Burrito and a hard taco.
Bless your heart, bug out. I've never seen so much food. Well, that's a lie. I have seen that much food, but the different kinds of food, that's what I like. I like the green bean casserole and the deviled eggs and the real stuffing and so I hear they changed things around down there this year for spring break unknown. Am I correct? They put a bunch of rules down.
Hi, baby girl. Hi, baby. Hi, baby girl. Hi, girls, baby.
Ralphie, she can do that if she wants. Where'd you go, PJ? Did you fall asleep? I just want to know what you're all going to do when I go to Missouri meetup. Because you know I'm going to have almost everybody in here. Rabbit and Blackbird and G-Ma and Shorty and... Oh, it's Miami that's cracking down now. I knew I heard it on the radio. They were putting out curfews and different times at the bars and no loitering and all that shit. That's right, all the cool kids. You sound like Guns. Yeah, she's staying with me. Rabbit, no, you knew that. I'm sorry, Bug Out. I said I was going to miss PJ and Share Bear and you guys so much while I was gone. And then they tell me, after I said that I was coming, and I went and bought all the shit, and then they tell me that there's no signal at the campground. So, yeah, and Shorty's coming with me. No, Shorty's got her own campsite. G-Ma's going to put her tent up with us on ours. Because I told G-Ma not to spend money. Well, we all love you too, Miss Share Bear. Yeah, I told her not to spend money on a campsite. She could just set up beside us. Wasn't it you that told me said you could have 2 tents per campsite? Or no, I think it was Backwoods told me. Rabbit dear, she's right here. Can you see her? Oh, you bet. We'll see you at Papa's. We'll be shut down in there, I promise. And I haven't got to look at it, but congratulations, Share Bear. Oh, room enough for 3. Oh, well, then we'll have plenty of room. Stupid phone. Isn't that cool? And you're all going to get to see me because I'm going to hug Rabbit's neck whether he likes it or not. I told you that I was bummed. Don't you remember, Cher? I told you I was bummed because Papa's Ghost and Native's not coming. And neither's Rescue and his wife. They were all there last year. I know. I can't wait. I just can't wait. We're all going to get along so well that we're all going to bawl on the way home. Can you see him? He'll be in the midst of all of us women. And then there's Mayhem. Yeah. Alrighty, guys. If you want to, we'll cut this short and everybody can get their stuff around and be at Papa's at 7 o'clock. G-Mon, don't forget, Papa's. Oh, I am. I am going to hug his neck. He's been so kind to me. Every time there's a storm, it's his fault because there's a storm. Every time anything goes on, he's right there. When I tell him that I'm having a bad day, he's right there to call me sunshine. And yep, he's a good person. You bet she will. You bet she will. She'll be ready to load that thing up and go right back to the new house. All right, I love you all. Unknown, I hope we see you at Preppers and Patriots. Good music. I'm guaranteeing you good music. Bug out, I love you, dear. PJ, I'll talk to you in a few minutes. You're not getting rid of me that easy. Yep. Adios, everybody. We'll see you in a few. God bless y'all. Bye-bye. Love ya.